Verona with Jeff as Anchorman, Brighton Polka as Live Reporter, Brad Cook as the Weather, Gabriel Castro as our sports correspondent.
This is Verona Watch, and I'm your anchorman, Jeff Herbert. Our top story today is a feud between the Capulet and the Montague. There was a brawl, and I'm told it was because of the biting of a thumb. And the prince was really angry and told the civilians of Verona that if it happens again, the punishment may be execution. Personally, I think the brawls could have been avoided, but I don't know. Send us your opinions via donkey mail at 123 Main Street. And now we go to Brad for the
Hi, I'm Brad Cook, and welcome to the Verona Watch channel weather. We're going to be going to Rome. As you can see, it's pretty hot there. It's 13 degrees. Other places around, a little bit colder. We see some storms might be coming in from this side, so you should prepare for that. And it's going to be really hot, so you don't need sweaters like this. You can just take these off. And that's pretty much our weather. Have a good day.
Thank you, Bradley, for that amazing weather report. I just realized it was hot. Now we send it to Gabe for the sports.
Sports. There we go. Thank you, Jeff, for that amazing introduction. Now for in sports news, right now there's a fighting between number 1, number 5, and sword fighter. We're gonna take you live in that right now.
Here we are at the Madison Square Garden Arena, where Mario and Luigi will fight. The ref is Waluigi.
Are you ready?
Yeah!
Are you ready? Let's go! Let's get it on!
Alright, great sprint. Alright. Here we are. Oh, here we see the speed of Mario. Oh, and the steadiness of Waluigi in this fight. Luigi's good. Great ability from Mario to dodge that. Great. Oh, skill from.
That was a great fight. Number 1 and number 5 Mario. Right there, Luigi won because of the perfect balance and footwork. And that leads us to our 3 tips of the week, presented to you by Channel 1. Now, for the tip, first one is W for watch, right? Number 1. Watch the opponent, right? Watch every move he does, analyze the situation, all of that. Number 2, I for instantly. Instantly strike after being defended. You just want to defeat the opponent like that, being fast and all that. Number 3, and for never trip. Never trip. I know it sounds kind of funny, but that's very important. If you trip, probably end up dead or something. And these 3 things, if you have them together, you may end up winning. That's your 3 tips to get a successful win. And thank you. Now we take you to Jeff.
Thank you, Gabriel, for that amazing report. We have coverage of the Prince. We go now live with our reporter, Brighton.
Live here in downtown Verona, and we're all waiting here for the Prince's speech, so let's listen in.
3 civil wars, brawls, all ended up in deaths. I'm sick and tired of this. This is a warning for you Capulets and Montagues. If there's one more brawl, your life shall pay the peacefulness of our streets.
So now we got a live civilian that witnessed this, and now we'll interview him. So what did you think of the Prince's speech?
It was very scary, man. All I gotta say is I'd hate to be the Montagues or the Capulets, because you know, they're at war, and I wouldn't want to pay the peaceful prophet of the streets.
Thank you, Brighton, for that live coverage.
And now we're going with Brighton to the entertainment of today.
Hi, it's Brighton here from Entertainment. In news this week, the Capulets are hosting a party, and all are invited except the Montagues. so it doesn't stir up a brawl. So now I'll send it back to Jeff from the iDesk.
Thank you, Brain, for that amazing report with the iDesk. Well, anyways, we go now live with our group discussion.
Hi, welcome to tuning into Channel 1 Verona Watch. This is a segment that we like to call Friendly Fire, where the four of us will be discussing a topic, which right now is Romeo's banishment. We'll have 2 minutes to discuss it.
Alright, about Romeo's punishment, I totally agree. Like, I even thought that was a slight punishment because I thought it should have been murdered. The prince warned them already, 3 times 3 balls.
Yeah, I think he's right on the money, man. He's like, he was warned multiple times, and he was sentenced to death if he was in another fight, and he got, and he just vanished. He's lucky.
Alright guys, what do you think?
Well, I totally disagree with that because he didn't even do nothing that bad.
Well, he killed a man.
So?
He took a life.
But Tybalt killed Mercutio, so he had a reason to kill him.
Exactly.
No,
because
you don't decide if we to kill someone.
Because Tybalt was killed.
Tybalt would have been killed either way from
Nobody
the prince.
deserves to die.
Tybalt.
No, he did.
If you have a serious crime, you should be put into jail or sentenced to death.
Yeah, you don't decide if, you don't make justice. Leave
You're
that
either
to the
in
prince.
jail without parole or you're dead. That's
You don't make
basically
you
it.
don't
deserves
you
to
don't
die.
you don't make your own justice.
Deserves
You
to
got
die.
the prince makes justice. That's not your job.
You can't fight the prince. The prince like fights you.
You're a
He takes
weatherman. You don't know anything.
I know weather
I'm a
and
sportsman. I'm the anchorman in the report.
I'm a
yeah, but you have
live
so many
artist.
bloopers, man.
Nope.
Like, you can't get it right.
No.
Yeah, guys, come on.
That's the
Game,
past.
all you know
Okay, this is a
win.
serious subject. Okay, we're talking about Romeo's
Never
banishment.
sure that's.
Okay, guys, we have 30
All right,
seconds.
second.
Final answer. I think he fully deserves it.
I totally agree with that statement.
He
Disagree. All your
Totally
points are
disagree.
pointless. He needs to get a smaller sentence or whatever his on his banishment.
No,
and get back
he's
into
lucky
Verona.
to be
Tim
alive. And he
only
should be
deserves
alive.
No, guys,
If I was the prince, he would be dead. I would cut his head off.
No, Tybalt
That's
definitely
better because
deserved
then
to
he
die.
can.
10 seconds, boys. Wrap it up. It's not funny.
Tybalt deserved
Alright,
to die.
guys, is that your final statement?
We're not talking about Tybalt. Okay, time's up. Time's up.
Time's up, guys.
Time's up.
We're back with Friendly Fire, and our next topic is the marriage of Romeo and Juliet. What do you guys think?
Well, I know that they're like supposed to be enemies, but you can't stop love. It's a real deal.
I totally disagree with that statement. Like,
How?
even though they love each other, they paid the price and they committed suicide. It caused a lot
No,
of
you
trouble.
can't change your feelings though. They would rather be with each other or be dead. That is serious compassion.
We're talking about two
Two
families
lovers.
two families.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That hate each other.
they should get through their differences because they want to make a good life for their children. That makes sense.
I'm gonna have to agree with Gabe on this one because there are two families that hate each other very much, and if they come together, that's just wrong.
It's just, it's just,
No, because they can stop the fighting and then it makes it a better town because there's no more
No,
violence.
I don't,
Yeah.
I don't
More
think a
violence
marriage
would just
it would
come
from
from
arise more. Yeah,
No,
more
no,
violence.
that
I
would-
don't think
that
I don't
would
think
end
two
all the
people.
fight.
I don't think two people can
Yeah,
actually.
Brighton is right. If their children get married, they have to learn to deal with each other because their children are married now.
Yeah, but two people wouldn't make a difference. Maybe if it was like more people,
Like
married
5 or
with the
6.
Catholics and Montinos, yeah, 5 or 6, but 2, no. It just caused more problems. It made them suicide. Caused, and then
No, they
around
committed
problems.
suicide because of their families won't let
Yeah.
them be together. Their
It
families
didn't
are
solve
what
it.
drove
It didn't
them.
solve any
It
problems.
didn't
Because
solve
they didn't want their
parents,
parents to
some-
know. If their parents found out, they would have pretty much let Juliet die on the street.
And was
Yeah,
the
she
feud
started-
ended?
she still
when
died
they-
anyway.
The dad said if
Still died. If
you don't marry your parents, you'll live on the streets.
Kept going.
That-
No. Their parents were a total problem in this. They
Yeah.
wanted to get away. Their parents caused their
We're not talking
parents-
about their parents, we're about their marriage.
What do you think,
Yeah.
Their
Jeff?
marriage has to do with their parents.
Well, I
because
think
their
their marriage
parents
is-
wouldn't
They
let them.
know, because they
Wrong.
actually
All wrong.
married secretly.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
the secret.
No.
Because if their parents knew they were married, they would have stopped it. They would have.
No.
Exactly, and that brings us to our next topic. You should always
We have
listen
10 seconds
to your
left.
parents.
Idiot.
Why are we listening to our parents? No one knows that.
I do.
Anyways, we'll be back.
We'll be
With
back
Friendly
with our
Fire.
third statement.
I love you,
Friendly
Mom.
Fire after this.
I love you, Mom.
Welcome back.